Subject Maths. Chapter 4 Operations on Fraction. Practice set 13. Today let us see what are reciprocals or multiplicative inverses. Look at these multiplications. 5 upon 6 into 6 upon 5. Multiply the numerators. 5 into 6 gives us 30. 6. Now denominators. 6 into 5 is also 30. 30 divided by 30 is equal to 1. Or you can first divide 5 ones are 5, 6 ones are 6 and obtain the answer 1. Okay. So this you have already studied in the previous practice set. Second example, 4 into 1 upon 4 is equal to, when we have only the number 4, we can take the denominator as 1. So 4 we write as 4 upon 1 into 1 upon 4. This is equal to 4 upon 4. It gives us answer 1. Third sum, 3 upon 2 into 2 upon 3 is equal to 6 upon 6, also equal to 1. And fourth one, 71 upon 3 into 3 upon 71, this is also equal to 1. What is the peculiarity you see in all of them? Yes, a fraction is multiplied by another fraction obtained by exchanging the numerator and denominator of the first fraction. Their product is 1. Each fraction of such a pair is called the reciprocal or multiplicative inverse of the other. So here we can say that the multiplicative inverse or reciprocal of 5 upon 6 is 6 upon 5. Right. So the multiplicative inverse or reciprocal of 5 upon 6 is written as 6 upon 5. The numerator becomes denominator and denominator becomes numerator. The multiplicative inverse of 4, that is 4 upon 1, is written as 1 upon 4. When you have a single number, let it be 4, 5, so it is considered as upon 1 and its inverse will be 1 upon that number. So multiplicative inverse of 7 will be 1 upon 7. Okay. So when the product of two numbers is 1, each of the number is the multiplicative inverse or reciprocal of the other. So what you have learned today? Yes. Now you know when the product of two numbers is 1, each of the number is the multiplicative inverse or reciprocal of the other. So multiplicative inverse or reciprocal is nothing. Whatever fraction you have to just turn it upside down. That is, numerator will go into denominator and denominator will become the numerator. And such a fraction is called its reciprocal or multiplicative inverse. The second part today you are going to study is division of fractions. Now, how to divide fractions? Once that you have learned how to write the multiplicative inverse, division of fractions is very simple. Take one example, 12 divided by 4. So first we will write 12 as 12 upon 1 since there is no denominator. Division will become multiplication. And now you will write the reciprocal of 4. So reciprocal of 4 is 1 upon 4. So step number 1 is 12 upon 1 into 1 upon 4. Have a look once again. 12 we write down as 12 upon 1. as it is. Division turns into multiplication, and when division turns into multiplication, we write the reciprocal of the next number, that is 4. 4's reciprocal is 1 upon 4. Now multiply. 12 ones are 12, numerator into numerator. 1 fours are 4, denominator into denominator. And divide it. 4 threes are 12, final answer 3. You can divide first if you want and then multiply, whichever method you find easy. Okay, let's see example 2. 5 upon 7 divided by 2 upon 3 is equal to 5 upon 7 as it is. There is already a denominator, so no need to put 1 here. 5 upon 7 as it is. Division becomes multiplication. 2 upon 3 we write its inverse, multiplicative inverse. Since we are writing division into multiplication, 2 upon 3 you will write the multiplicative inverse, which is 3 upon 2. This is equal to 5 into 3 upon 7 into 2 is equal to 15 upon 14. And you can find the answer as a mixed number since it's an improper fraction. So this is equal to 1 upon 14. Final answer. So today, let us see how to write the reciprocals, which are also called as multiplicative inverse, and also how to do division of fractions. Practice set. Now, before we start practice set, you have to remember this. To divide a number by a fraction is to multiply it by the reciprocal of the fraction. Okay, so now we will start with practice set 13. Write the reciprocals of the following numbers. You have 5 sums. Let's do them one by one. Okay, write the reciprocal of the following numbers. First one, 7. So the reciprocal of 7 is 1 upon 7. 7 is 7 upon 1, so its reciprocal will be 1 upon 7. Reciprocal of 11 upon 3, 3 upon 11. Reciprocal of 5 upon 13, 13 upon 5. Reciprocal of 2, 1 upon 2. And the reciprocal of 6 upon 7 is 7 upon 6. So here you have the answer of each number. Reciprocal of 7 is 1 upon 7. Reciprocal of 11 upon 3 is 3 upon 11. The reciprocal of 5 upon 13 is 13 upon 5. The reciprocal of 2 means we consider 2 upon 1 is 1 upon 2. The reciprocal of 6 upon 7 is 7 upon 6. So question number 1 was to just write the reciprocal. We also call it as multiplicative inverse. Let's go to question number 2. Carry out the following divisions. First sum, 2 upon 3 divided by 1 upon 4 is equal to 2 upon 3 as it is. Division we convert into multiplication, and when we convert this division into multiplication, we write the reciprocal of next fraction. So 1 upon 4 becomes 4 upon 1. Now multiply. 2 fours are 8, 3 ones are 3, answer 8 upon 3. So division of fractions is very simple. First fraction as it is, division turn into multiplication, and the reciprocal of next fraction. And you solve it. Second sum, 5 upon 9 divided by 3 upon 2 is equal to 5 upon 9 division becomes multiplication. So 5 upon 9 into reciprocal 2 upon 3. 5 twos are 10, 9 threes are 27. 10 upon 27 is your final answer. Third sum, 3 upon 7 divided by 5 upon 11 is equal to 3 upon 7 into 11 upon 5 is equal to 3 into 11 upon 7 into 5. This equals to 33 upon 35. Fourth sum, 11 upon 12 divided by 4 upon 7 is equal to 11 upon 12 into 7 upon 4 is equal to 11 into 7, 77, 12 into 4, 48. So 77 upon 48 is your final answer. So again here what we have done, first fraction as it is, division becomes multiplication, and next fraction we write as reciprocal. Okay, so let's do one word problem on this. Question number 3. There were 420 students participating in the Swachh Bharat campaign. They cleaned 42 upon 75 part of the town, Sevagram. Which part of Sevagram did each student clean if the work was shared equally by all? Now, since it's given in fractions 42 upon 75, we need not worry. I will just give you one example which will give you a clear idea of what type of sum this is. A small example, a simple example. Suppose, let us consider that there are 4 students, not 420 students, 4 students, and let's take them that they are cleaning their own school, okay, classrooms. So let's see, instead of fraction are 12 classrooms, for example. 4 students are cleaning 12 classrooms. So you want to know now how much each student cleaned if the work was equally shared by all. So you would definitely say that 12 divided by 4, 3. Each student cleaned 3 classes. So what did you do? The total part you divided by number of students, right? 12 classes was the part cleaned by 4 students, and 12 divided by 4, you got 3 as your answer when you divided. So same thing here, 420 students are there and the part is there. So this part we will divide by number of students, 42 upon 75 divided by 420, and after calculating the steps, whatever we get will be our final answer. So let's see the statements now. 420 students cleaned 42 upon 75 part of the Sevagram town. One student cleaned the part of the Sevagram town which is equal to 42 upon 75, that part divided by 420, which are the total number of students. This is equal to 42 upon 75, division we convert to multiplication and we write reciprocal of 420 as 1 upon 420. Now you have 42 upon 75 into 420. 42 ones are 42 and 42 tens are 420. So what is left? 1 in the numerator, 75 into 10 as the denominator. This is equal to 1 upon 750. Hence, each student cleaned 1 upon 750 part of the Sevagram town. So, this way we have completed practice set 13. Students, practice the sums well. Keep learning, stay safe, and thank you to all.